Lauren, it's Bells. Happy Wednesday. First and foremost, congratulations on your GCSE drama theater play thing. Today's video, if you can't tell by the title, is about books. You may or may not know this, but in America it's currently spring break, and spring break is that week halfway through the semester in which people go crazy and party and go to the beach and get really drunk and hang out with friends and have wild parties. So naturally I stay at home and read a lot. And today I was going to tell you a little bit about what I'm reading and what those books are. First book that I want to talk about is A Study in Scarlet and the Sign of the Four by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. These are the first two Sherlock books. I really love Sherlock. I love a TV show, so I know what happens in A Study in Scarlet, but I haven't heard of The Sign on the Four yet, so I'm reading those. I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm working on it, but I really love it so far. I love Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and it's genius, and I adore it. Second thing is Sold by Patricia McCormick, and oh my gosh, I love this so much. It's a book of poems about a 13-year-old girl in India who thinks she's going to go work as a maid to get her family money, but instead her stepfather sells her into human trafficking. And this book deserves the awards that it's been given. It is brilliantly written. The character development is amazing. It's incredibly sad and so depressing and frightening, but it really makes you think of global and world issues and stuff like that, and that's what I'm interested in, so it's really fascinating, and I recommend it to you, although it's one of the saddest and most haunting things I've ever read. After that is Sound and Sense, which is just a collection of poems. We read it in English class, but we didn't read all of it. We read a few of the poems, and I really like just going through and analyzing poetry. So I'm going back and analyzing all of the poems that I have not read, and I've been really enjoying it. It's been fun. Okay, next this is in my Sylvia Plath thing. I'm doing a study, not through school or anything, just because I'm fascinated on Sylvia Plath's life, so I'm reading her biography and The Bell Jar and then some of her poems, so that I can then write about what the parallels in her life and her writing and her mental depression and what that has to do with this book, and I'm comparing the two, and I'm really loving it. Of course, The Bell Jar is brilliant, and this is a really great Plath biography. Who wrote it? It was written by Martin Wagner, and it's just really well done. It has amazing photographs in it. The photographs aren't in color, but it's really great. So I've been loving this. Sweet Scarlet by Maureen Johnson is amazing. I love it. I love Maureen Johnson. I love her writing. I think it's got a cute plot. I really like it. Alongside all of those novels, I've also read, and I read this at the bookstore, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I read that at the bookstore, and I need to buy it and bring it home because I really want to analyze it because I think that'd be really fascinating. But I haven't had the money to do that yet, so hopefully I'll get to that soon. But yeah, on the Kindle thing that we've got right here, I've been wanting to read The Madness Underneath, which is another Maureen Johnson book, and that's in her, that's in a trilogy that she's currently working on. It's the second book in it. It just came out, and I love it. I recommend it to you. It's about a girl in London who can see ghosts, but she's American. The final novel is Will Grayson, Will Grayson by John Green and David, two authors that I love. I've been reading this book for a long time, and I only just realized that I hadn't read the final chapter when I read it when it came out, so whoops. But I love both the authors, and it's just charming, and it's a really funny read, and I like it a lot. And I adore reading, so do you, so tell me what you've been reading recently in your next video, and I'd love to hear more about your GCSEs. Until I see you next, I love you. Bye!